Hello, everyone. On this occasion, we will discuss who should be chosen in the third and final part of the Soul Exchange event. Without further ado, let's start the discussion. But before we start discussing the heroes, I want to inform you about the standards for evaluating heroes that I use in this video. There are 4 main points that I think you really need to know in order to determine whether these heroes are suitable to choose. The first is the year of release. Second is power creep. Third is mana speed. And fourth is the skill effect. And later, we will calculate these 4 main points with 3 levels, namely bad, mediocre, and excellent, which will ultimately determine the favored score. After knowing the assessment method, let's apply it to the following heroes. Rochefort is a legendary hero, dark element, fighter class, and comes from the Musketeer family. Judging from the year of release, Rochefort was released about a year ago, which is not too long. Judging from power creep, mana generation, and skill effects, Rochefort is considered a strong reaper who can deal destructive damage, making him a very reliable attacker hero in the team. And when faced with the current meta hero, Rochefort still has the strength to compete. So this is what makes Rochefort's favored score at 74%, where there is a big possibility that most players will choose Rochefort in this event. Queen Guowang is a legendary hero, holy element, sorcerer class, and comes from the Journey family. Judging from the year of release, Queen Guowang was released about a year ago, which is not too long ago. Judging from power creep, mana generation, and skill effects, Queen Guowang is considered a strong damage dealer, as well as a reliable mana buffer in the team. Although overall Queen Guowang's skills are not destructive, this does not make her seem weak. At least she might still put up a little resistance when facing the current meta heroes. So this is what makes Queen Guowang's favored score at 67%, where it is still very likely that some players will choose Queen Guowang in this event. Xandrella is a legendary hero, nature element, sorcerer class, and comes from the super elemental family. Judging from the year of release, Xandrella has been released about 2 years ago, which is quite a long time. Judging from power creep, mana generation, and skill effects, Xandrella is considered a strong reaper and control hero who can be relied on in a team. Xandrella's control ability cannot be underestimated, because it can affect the overall attack pattern of her enemies. So this is what makes Xandrella's favored score at 68%, where there is a big possibility that some players will choose Xandrella in this event. Hypnos is a legendary hero, fire element, sorcerer class, and comes from the Styx family. Judging from the year of release, Hypnos has been released about 2 years ago, which is quite a long time. Judging from power creep, mana generation, and skill effects, Hypnos is considered a decent damage dealer and debuffer in the team. However, because his charge mechanism takes several turns to cast its full power, Hypnos must have difficulty competing with the current meta heroes. So this is what makes Hypnos' favored score at 55%, which might make most players not consider choosing him in this event. Cell is a legendary hero, ice element, druid class, and comes from the masked god family. Judging from the year of release, Cell was released about a year ago, which is not too long. Judging from power creep, mana generation, and skill effects, Cell is considered a pretty good minion caster and defense buffer in the team. However, because of her slow mana generation, Cell will definitely have a hard time surviving deadly attacks from the current meta heroes. So this is what makes Cell's favored score at 60%, which even though her skill effects are less relevant to the current meta which mostly uses mega minions, it is possible that Cell will still be considered to be chosen by some players in this event. So, from the assessment based on the favored score, which hero do you think is most likely to be chosen? And tell me why. If you have reached this point, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can get the latest video notifications from me about various other types of informative and interesting videos. And we'll meet again in the next Empires and Puzzles video.
Stay with me.